Have you ever felt like you're standing at the foot of a mountain, looking up at an impossible climb? Like everyone else has a head start, a secret map, or some kind of superpower you just don't possess. Maybe you're scrolling through social media, seeing everyone else's highlight reels, their apparent successes, their effortless achievements, and you're wondering, what about me? When is it my turn? This feeling, this sense of being left behind, of not measuring up, is something many young people experience. It's a weight that can feel incredibly heavy, especially when you're already navigating complexities of adolescence, identity, and the ever-present pressure to figure out your future. It's easy to get caught in the comparison trap, to constantly measure yourself against others, to feel inadequate because you haven't achieved some arbitrary milestone or reached some perceived level of success. The world throws a lot at you: academic pressures, social expectations, family dynamics, and the constant barrage of information and imagery that bombards your senses every day. It can feel overwhelming, like you're drowning in a sea of expectations, with no clear direction or lifeline in sight. But what if I told you that the mountain you're facing isn't as insurmountable as it seems? What if the secret map you're searching for is already within you? What if the superpower you need isn't some extraordinary talent or innate ability, but rather a shift in perspective, a change in mindset, a renewed sense of belief in yourself? This isn't about pretending everything is perfect or ignoring the challenges you face. It's about acknowledging the reality of your situation, recognizing your strengths, and developing the tools you need to navigate the obstacles in your path. We're going to explore how to cultivate a mindset of resilience, how to overcome the fear of failure, how to silence the inner critic that whispers doubts and insecurities in your ear. We'll delve into the power of self-compassion, the importance of setting realistic goals, and the transformative potential of embracing your unique journey. This isn't a quick fix or a magic formula. It's a process, a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. It requires commitment, patience, and a willingness to challenge your own limiting beliefs. Think of this as a conversation, a dialogue between you and a friend who understands the struggles you're facing, who believes in your potential, and who wants to help you unlock the incredible power that resides within you. We're not going to sugarcoat things or offer empty platitudes. We're going to get real, get honest, and get practical. We're going to explore the psychological principles that underpin motivation and success, and we're going to translate them into actionable strategies that you can implement in your own life. So, take a deep breath, settle in, and prepare to embark on a journey of self-discovery. This is your time to shine, your opportunity to rewrite your narrative, your chance to climb your mountain with confidence, courage, and unwavering belief in yourself. The path ahead may not always be easy, but it will be worth it, because the person you become along the way, the strength you discover within yourself, will be your greatest reward. Let's consider the story of a young artist named Maya. From a young age, she poured her heart and soul into her paintings, creating vibrant landscapes and emotive portraits. She dreamed of showcasing her work in galleries and sharing her unique vision with the world. However, as she grew older, the voices of doubt began to creep in. Her classmates, influenced by prevailing trends, dismissed her artistic style as outdated. Her parents, concerned about financial stability, urged her to pursue a more practical career path. Over time, Maya's passion began to wane. She started comparing her work to the polished, digitally enhanced art she saw online. Feeling increasingly inadequate, the joy she once found in creating was replaced by anxiety and self-criticism. She started painting less and less, eventually abandoning her artistic pursuits altogether. She convinced herself that she wasn't good enough, that her dreams were unrealistic, and that it was better to conform to expectations than to risk failure. But one day, while cleaning out her attic, Maya stumbled upon a box filled with her old paintings. As she looked at the vibrant colors and expressive brushstrokes, she was transported back to a time when her art was pure and unadulterated, untainted by doubt or external pressures. She remembered the joy she felt when she created, the sense of flow and connection she experienced when she lost herself in her art. This rediscovery sparked something within her. She realized that she had allowed the opinions of others to dictate her path, that she had silenced her inner voice and abandoned her true passion. She decided to pick up her brushes again, not with the intention of achieving fame or fortune, but simply for the love of creating. Now, Consider how this applies when you face your own challenges. Are you allowing the expectations of others to define your path? Are you silencing your inner voice and abandoning your dreams because of fear or self-doubt? Maya's story illustrates the importance of staying true to yourself, of honoring your unique talents and passions, and of refusing to let the opinions of others dim your inner light. It's a reminder that success isn't about conforming to societal standards or achieving external validation, but about living authentically and pursuing what truly matters to you. Furthermore, it highlights the power of rediscovering your why. Often, we lose sight of the initial spark that ignited our passion, the underlying motivation that drove us to pursue our goals. Taking the time to reconnect with that initial spark can reignite our enthusiasm and provide us with the resilience we need to overcome obstacles. Just as Maya rediscovered her love for painting, you too can rediscover your why by reflecting on your past experiences, identify your core values, and reconnect with the activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Reflecting on this journey so far, it's clear that we've been tracing the contours of a landscape far more intricate than initially perceived. It's a landscape where the external pressures of expectation and comparison meet the internal compass of personal aspiration and self-belief. The echoes of Maya's story, though unique in its details, resonate with a universal truth: the danger of allowing external noise to drown out the authentic melody of one's own potential. This isn't merely about encouraging artistic pursuits. It speaks to the broader challenge of navigating a world that constantly bombards us with messages about who we should be, rather than celebrating who we are. The essence of our exploration lies not in the specific strategies or techniques discussed, but in the underlying principle of reclaiming agency. It's about recognizing that the narrative of our lives is not a script written by others, but a story we are actively co-creating. And while external influences undoubtedly play a role, the power to choose our response, to shape our perspective, ultimately resides within us. This is not a passive acceptance of circumstances, but an active engagement with the possibilities that lie before us, even amidst challenges and uncertainties. Think of it as learning to navigate a complex river. The current, representing external pressures and societal expectations, may be strong, threatening to carry us off course. But by developing our inner rudder, our self-awareness, our values, our sense of purpose, we can steer our own vessel, navigating the currents with intention and resilience. It's not about avoiding the challenges altogether, but about learning to harness their energy, to use them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Drawing these currents together, we arrive at a pivotal point. It's a place where the recognition of external influences merges with the assertion of internal strength. It's a place where the acceptance of imperfection becomes a catalyst for progress. It's a place where the fear of failure transforms into the fuel for perseverance. This convergence is not a destination, but a launching pad, a springboard for the next stage of our journey. As we pivot toward the final reflection, consider the cumulative effect of these insights. It's not about achieving some idealized version of success, but about cultivating a mindset of growth, resilience, and self-compassion. It's about embracing the messy, imperfect, and unpredictable nature of life and finding joy and meaning in the process. It's about recognizing that the journey itself is a destination and that every step, every stumble, every course correction contributes to the richness and depth of our experience. The path ahead beckons, not with promises of easy victories, but with the invitation to step into our full potential, to live with purpose, and to create a life that is authentically our own. Imagine, if you will, a seed planted in fertile ground. It holds within the potential for a mighty tree, capable of weathering storms and providing shelter for generations. But that potential remains dormant until the seed is nurtured, until it receives the right amount of sunlight, water, and care. Similarly, within each of us lies a reservoir of untapped potential, waiting to be awakened, cultivated, and brought to fruition. It's not about becoming someone we're not, but about uncovering the inherent strengths and talents that already reside within us. This journey of self-discovery is not a linear path, but a winding road filled with twists and turns, ups and downs. There will be moments of doubt, moments of discouragement, moments when we feel like giving up. But it's in these moments that our resilience is tested, that our character is forged, that we discover the true depths of our inner strength. It's about learning to embrace the challenges, to see them as opportunities for growth, to emerge in them stronger and more resilient than before. The world needs your unique talents, your individual perspectives, your authentic voice. Don't let fear, self-doubt, or the expectations of others silence your inner calling. Don't be afraid to take risks, to step outside your comfort zone, to pursue your dreams with unwavering passion and determination. The path may not always be easy, but the rewards will be immeasurable. And remember, you are not alone on this journey. There are countless others who have faced similar challenges, who have overcome obstacles, who have emerged victorious. Seek out mentors, connect with like-minded individuals, build a supportive community that will uplift and encourage you along the way. Together, we can create a world where everyone feels empowered, pursue their dreams, and reach their full potential. So, as you move forward, carry with you the knowledge that you are capable of far more than you can imagine. Believe in yourself, trust your instincts, and never give up on your dreams. The world is waiting for you to shine your light, to share your gifts, to make your unique contribution. The true practice begins now, not in grand gestures or sweeping pronouncements, but in the quiet, persistent act of choosing yourself day after day and nurturing the extraordinary potential that lies within.